How's it going, guys? My bad that I haven't been posting any videos. It's just I've been out of town, Florida, and then I wasn't really seeing any movies. But trust me, I got to see Jurassic Park Saturday, and I got to see F1 Sunday, which two back-to-back movies, and they both were good. I give them that. And honestly, the one that was just the most amazing one was obviously F1, which if you haven't seen my tweet, here it is right here. And that was one of the most greatest movie of this year. I'm counting it right now. That's one of the most greatest movie that has dropped this year. I don't know if Fantastic Four will top it or Superman or maybe Weapons. I don't know, even though they're different categories. But I loved F1. I gave it an 11 out of 10. Yeah, I would even give it more. Had me jumping out my seat. I was like this whenever a little crash thing happened. I was like, oh, I was like, no, like, oh my god, I loved that movie, and I would say it's on the same par with Ford v Ferrari, which I did see as well, and I did see Rush. So yeah, I heard somebody doing a comparison of those, and they put F1 as like the one that's not the least best one. But honestly, absolute cinema. That was absolute cinema. Cinema. I did it on purpose. My fault. I was just trying to be a little funny. But F1 will run you about 2 hours and 35 minutes, which I did see at 10:30. So I came back home at like 1. And I'm looking at IMDb right now, and it got a 7.9 out of 10 from the critics. That's not good at all, but I think it deserves a 10 out of 10. And it was directed by this dude right here, Joseph Kosinski, which I give toodles. And it's starring Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, which they did amazing in this movie as well. Their acting was amazing. So F1 starts off with Sonny Hayes, who has been just going on a little road trip inside his car, just trying to do racing events that he hasn't beat. And he did a racing one in a Porsche, which he did win the race and a championship for them. So when his friend Ruben comes, asks him for help to help his team grow and win the championship, he's on par with it, and it's an F1, of course. And that's where we get a look at Damson Idris, who plays Joshua Pierce, who is the racer for the team. And he's been trying to carry the team on the back, but has been able to because they lost the driver. So they're like in last place, and if they don't make it up there, then the team just is done. The team is removed. So when Sonny and Joshua was introduced, they were having a little conflict, but then later in the movie it gets resolved. But then it doesn't, because that's when Joshua crashes, because he didn't want to be patient with what Sonny had told him to be. So he crashed, got upset, and then when he tried to do a test on the racing where Sonny told him to be patient at, he did the test run, and it was proved to be that if he was just patient, he would have made it and not crashed. So that is his fault, and he takes full responsibility. So they gain trust. And later, of course, they win the championship. But as well, Sonny crashes, which I did not expect that at all. So it was 2 crashes in one movie, and they both had an impact on me. While I was watching, I was like, no, what? Why? So I was so intrigued into that movie. Like, you cannot understand. I was like, oh my god, I was flabbergasted. So they definitely did an amazing. They did amazing writing the plot of the movie. That's what I gotta say, and definitely the side characters as well. Even though they're side characters, they did have an impact on the plot and just helping each other out. But then we get to look at Peter Bannies, who's investing in the team, and frick him. He is a chump. I hate him because he wants to sabotage the team And once they did some editing to the car, he wants to tell them that they did illegal stuff to it. So everybody got upset and all that. So frick him, and he later gets taken down, which thank you. But I have to say, everybody did an amazing acting in this movie. So like I said, on the CTC score, action, I'm giving this 5 out of 10. 5 out of 5. Plot, I'm giving that a 4 out of 5. Scenery, 5 out of 5 as well. And characters, 5 out of 5. So it definitely gives off the 11 out of 10 that I gave it. And I think y'all should go see it, because it's the most performing movie from Apple. So y'all should definitely go see it. And I know it's just F1 that I'm talking about, but trust me, we're reviewing Jurassic Park Rebirth in this as well, which it will give you about 2 hours and 14 minutes. And it's directed by Gareth Edwards. Right here, starring Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, and Mahershala Ali, which they did a great job in this movie as well. And we got a chance to look at a new type of dinosaurs, which they looked fantastic in this movie. I give them that. And the little chase scenes with the T-Rex, the raft scene, which took homage from the older movies. So I'm glad they put that in. And this movie does a great job by itself. Like, if it was released for the first Jurassic World movie, I think it would do good back then, and people will still talk about it. So this movie does a great job keeping its components and giving it its score. Which, what did I give it? I gave this pretty sure 8 out of 10 in dinosaur years. So I definitely love this movie, and it's about a team who is trying to get DNA samples from 3 dinosaurs, which air type dinosaurs, water type dinosaurs, and just earth dinosaurs. I know it's not like airbending dinosaurs, but it's not like that. They're flying, yeah, like that. So, they try to do it, and then they meet this family where they crashed in the ocean because these big dinosaurs were trying to get them, and they saved them, but then they literally depart. Which, one of the dudes who was on the mission with them, who set it up, he's evil. Like, he should have died. But honestly, I was hoping that, the family that crashed, that the daughter and her boyfriend died. I was hoping. Don't blame me. I was hoping that, but it didn't happen, sadly. So we got to look at that. But Mahershala Ali, he did an amazing job, and just give my boy his Blade movie. Please, give my boy his Blade movie. Like, we see you gave the costumes for it to Sinners, but just give him the movie. He did an amazing job in his movie. And also, I felt like Scarlett Johansson was just mewing the whole movie, in my opinion. Every time she was on screen, she was like this. The whole movie. That's what I was thinking. So, this movie, like I said, it does a great job at keeping people intrigued at the dinosaur lore, because not a lot of people are into it. So, honestly, on a CTC scoreboard, I will give this movie for action, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. For story, even though it's a little plain, they do a good job at keeping the viewer intrigued. So I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5. Scenery was amazing in this movie. 5 out of 5. And what should I do? Characters as well. We will give that as well. I didn't like the boyfriend from the family. He was doing too much, saying a lot of jokes. So I will give that I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Because I did like the other ones. Did I? I don't know. I feel like the characters were a little flat too. Some of them. I'm going to change that. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, so rightfully, I would give it honestly a 7 going into an 8 out of 10. So if you guys don't agree with that, I apologize. And you should go see the movie. And let me know in the comments what else you think about the movie and what you rate it. And I will be posting some shorts after this video. So hopefully I can get it out before Friday. So make sure you guys stay intrigued for my Superman, which I will be seeing the 12th. and I can't wait for it. So I'll see you guys later, and peace out.